Hey guys, today I'm going to be telling you some shortcuts that are handy and where you can find shortcuts. And mainly I'm going to be talking about how you can make your own catalog icon image. So let's begin. I'm going to be using GIMP and let's go to File, New, set our width to 100 and our height to 80. And I recently put up the IMView sizes that you need to know or you may want to know. So you can check that out at any time. Let's go to Advanced Options and make sure our fill width is set to transparency and click OK. Now, some people or most people use the zoom tool or at the bottom left the little percentage they manually enter the percentage they like. What I do is I use a little shortcut, which is pressing and holding down the control key, and using my mouse scroll, I scroll in or up to zoom in, and I scroll down to zoom out. So that's a little nifty trick that I use all the time. And to move the image around, or the screen around, all you have to do is press and hold the space bar and just simply move your mouse to where you want it to be. Now, if you want to zoom in specifically or exactly where the image border, the little yellow ticks are, all you have to do is press and hold the Shift, Control, and E button. And there it is. Now, sometimes it's a little too close for me to work on, so all I do is just press and hold the control key and just scroll back once. And there, that's what I usually do for everything that I do, just so y'all know. Also, if you want to know shortcuts for your tools, editing shortcuts, anything like that, which I'm sure mostly everybody or most people know the general shortcuts for cutting, copying, pasting, undoing, redoing. And if you don't feel embarrassed or anything like that, just go to Edit, and they're right there available for you. And if you want, just take out the time to kind of memorize some of them, or mainly the ones that you mainly use most of the time or all the time. But yeah, let's go on. I'm gonna make a gradient. I'm gonna select my blend tool in my toolbox, and I'm gonna set my background color to black, which is 6 zeros, and my foreground color to 151515. So 3 15s. And the HTML notation for GIMP are 6 numbers or 6 letters or a combination total, but it's just 6 of them, and it doesn't go any less or any more or anything like that. Just so you know, because what I do, I memorize the HTML notations for colors that I like, or the main ones that I generally use all the time. So, if you start to memorize them, just, remember that it's just 6 of them. 6 numbers or letters or whatever the case may be. Okay? I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to set my gradient to foreground to background, or FG to BG, and I want to make sure that the one I have selected has the RGB in parentheses. Okay? And the shape I'm using is bilinear. I'm just going to randomly click somewhere and just press and hold the control key to make a straight line and drag down. And I have a tutorial on how to make gradients for those that are beginning with GIMP or, want to know how to do that. So yeah, I have a video on that, and I'll be coming out with the gradients part 2. So look out for that. Okay? So now that I have my gradient, I'm going to, in my layers dialog, right click on the layer, go to Alpha to Selection to select the entire image or the entire layer. Okay, and what I'm going to do is go to Select, Shrink from Image Border, and set it to 3. Now you can do this with your rectangle select tool, and you can do it like that, or you can do it like I just did it. Just play around with your select tools and this select menu, because you'll find nifty tricks and things that are that you can do. So I'm just tongue-tying all day. Okay, now that we have that, I'm going to go to Select, Invert, and it kind of created a border. So what I'm going to do is cut it out and then paste it right back in. Add a new layer, so that's a new layer. So it's separate from the original layer. Okay, so now that I have my border, I'm going to right click on it and select Alpha to Selection. And I'm going to again select my blend tool. And I'm going to set my foreground color to 3E1s. And I'm going to set my background color to 347s. Okay. Now here's something that you can do that's nice for borders and things like that. I'm going to set my repeat to triangular, okay? And I'm just going to, on this corner, go from the tip to where it ends. I'm going to press the Control key to make a straight line. And there's that. And you can do it from here or from here. You can do it in whichever. The reason I did it on the corner is so that it covers both sides, because when you go up and down, then the gradient effect is mainly on the sides, and when you go from side to side, it's mainly on the top. So if you go on the corner or diagonally, then you get it on both sides, the gradient effect on both sides. So that's something that I usually do. So there's that. And then all you have to do is just get creative and use your brushes, the fonts, add in a picture if you edited one, or if you took one in IMVU, just add it on there. Or if you took a picture of your product, scale it down and then just add it on there. And just, like I said, be creative. And that's all there is to it. And once you complete it, just save, go to File, Save As, and save it as .jpg or PNG if it's a still image. And if it's an animated one, then you want to save it as .gif, G-I-F. And I'll be making a tutorial on how to make animated pictures and things like that for your catalog icon images or your AviPic and things like that. But I hope this was helpful. It was just a quick tutorial just for those that needed a little help on making a catalog icon image. So that's all there is to it. Thank you for watching, and look out for more tutorials.
All over the world, I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Yeah, nothing on you, nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.